And what's up, everybody? We got UCA, Georgetown, back after that amazing game we just had. I mean, I'm stunless right now. A few teams have been eliminated at that game, and that just sets up for an amazing week next week. And I can't wait. What about you, Big Daddy?
Dude, it's gonna be a hell of a week. I mean, you got Space Force. What a game. Almost losing again to an inferior team. That's been the story of their season, but still a great game nonetheless. I think we're just getting started. Next week's gonna be something.
Yeah, no. And I think next week starts with this game, UCA Georgetown. This one has some major implications for I think, Capital Southwest division. Georgetown ranked number 4 at 1-2, and UCA ranked number 3 at 2-1. And they're also tied with JSU and NWMO at 3-1 if they win this game. But if they lose it, it'll be 2-2 for Georgetown and UCA. And as UCA heads to NWO after this, this could get really spicy, just like Central Frontier did.
Absolutely, but if you are a UCA, you better be very careful in this game. I played against Georgetown week one. They have a hell of a defense. Excellent defensive coaching staff. Their offense, they do have the potential to move down the field and score. However, their quarterback either has Tourette's or he has Ray Charles syndrome and he can't see where he's throwing the damn ball. So there's no guarantee if he's completing that pass. But either way, Georgetown is not a team to be taken lightly.
Yeah, and Noah has come up as a sneaky coordinator of the year option as I think they're ready for interviews. We're going to head on over to UCA, the favorites of this game.
Squeeze something in. I can't though.
Hey guys, how are you feeling before this huge game to potentially punch your ticket to the Capital Southwest Championship game?
First off, it would not punch our ticket.
Well, potentially,
There's
potentially.
still three teams in the division would have one loss if we're able to get a win. So we'd have to win against NWO next week. But we're feeling good at this game. Um, uh, Georgetown, it's always a good fight when we're playing them. So hopefully just do what we do usually and get a win here.
And
Hey, Bucky.
oh,
So,
Sorry about that.
no, go go.
Um, Bucky, you got the home field advantage for once. You're on your fruity purple little field. What's your game plan for an extremely aggressive Georgetown defense? These guys, they do not give up points easily.
like I said, just keep doing what we're doing. It's been working last 2 weeks. We've put up a lot of points. We shut out UConn, and we put up 50 last week. So hopefully we'll be able to continue that trend and keep the season rolling.
Yeah, I got a question for
Sounds good.
Nismo. Your defense has really been on and off this season. How are you going to get your defense on their A game today?
Um, just stopping the run. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's good enough for me. Let's head on over to Georgetown, see what they have to say, and we'll see you guys at halftime.
Hey, good luck, boys. See
Goodbye.
ya. What the hell?
Oh, my bad. Hey guys.
Okay.
Well, pretty big game coming up. You guys need this to stay alive, not only in the playoff race, but in your conference championship race. How are you guys feeling?
Well, no trigger right now, and no Noah. We're having a couple delays in what am I say, coordinators and head coach, but that's all right. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna have fun. Toss the old pigskin around. Have to look at this terrible field. Sorry, UCA. But we're here to
It's
have fun.
Well, Beaver, this is awkward. Um, hey, boys, so you guys are playing on probably the gayest field in the league. Unlike you guys, they do not have Ray Charles playing at quarterback. We played you guys earlier this year between him and Weasley. It was painful to watch. What's your game plan tonight to slow a pretty potent offense and get enough points on the board to outscore these guys?
Well, we did make a quarterback change. Abba's still not in. We thought about it. I mean, if you saw the coach or the quarterback tryouts that I posted in general earlier today, that's how it's been going. But yeah, it's gonna go. We're gonna try to stop the run game. I know they love to run the ball. They got some good Heisman candidates over there, and UCA is hot. It's hard to stop a hot team, especially at home. But we're gonna give it a go.
All right, you got anything else for him, John?
No. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you guys at halftime. And I hope whatever QB you guys start cooks up.
It's Ward.
Ward. As we
That was awkward.
what are your final predictions for this game, Beaver? Daddy, I'm sorry, I got mixed up with Beaver again. You guys are just so cool. But
Oh yeah, man, we're the best. Well, there's no betweens. It's either going to be like a 49-10 romp by Central Arkansas, or I could see it going the other way, maybe 24-20. Both teams have good defenses. The only thing is, I think Georgetown's a little more consistent on that side of the ball. However, where Georgetown lacks offensively is where Central Arkansas can kind of make up for it. They can run, they can pass. Their quarterback, while he's inconsistent, he's not too shabby. With their run game, got a key in.
Oh yeah, no, they 100% need to get that run game going as they take the knee, and they're gonna start at the 25. UCA deciding to get the ball at halftime, and I mean this field is just so horrendously ugly.
Like a gay candy cane.
Even worse is they run a screen and he breaks a tackle, runs to the first down line. It's Thomas Bell.
Hey, can you scream for me? I can't. I don't have it on the sun.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. As they run hurry up, and Lauren Ward in the game, as we heard earlier, Abba Yosef being benched as they run it up the middle for a gain of 2. Thomas Bell again, already at around 12 yards. I mean, that's pretty big.
And I like what they're going. They're going hurry up. They're going dinks and dunks for the most part, keeping them honest with the run game. That's all they can really do at this point. They just need to heat up their quarterback, relax, and they'll be just fine. Looks like Central Arkansas might be sending some pressure here out of the 33. And who knows if they run a slant or a hitch, they could probably have them here.
Oh yeah, with Nismo in the booth, I would expect blitz galore.
Oh, what a pass!
Wow, tight window. Lauren Ward already showcasing his arm.
A completion by Georgetown. That is something you may not see for a while, guys.
I mean, 100%. They might not even be able to get a screen off after this. Is he throws it nowhere.
There's the Georgetown we all know and love. What a trash pass.
I've loved that Georgetown for 2 whole seasons, man. It was time of my life.
Yeah, well, at least you guys throw it out of bounds. George Weasley just throws up to everybody. I was like, Oprah, you get a pick. You get a pick.
Yeah, that was a performance by Weasley this week, man. But
don't even start me. Don't even start me.
You know, UCA coming in a cover 3 look while Georgetown trips to the left side, I think. Ward back to pass, and corner route completed to Ace Mounts. One of the recruits that they've gotten as of recent, and he's been pretty solid for them these last 2 seasons.
Pretty good play call. If I'm Georgetown, I'm probably looking more to establish the run game here, though. You have the numbers up front, and minus a few of these early downs, they're going back deeper in the coverage. You could easily be churning out about 7 yards per play easy. I would just force them to come up and then throw the ball, because with their unreliability, quarterback position.
They run a screen. Luke Rogers in the open. 10, 7-yard line.
7.
And he takes a screen 30 yards. What a play call by Georgetown. And if you want to get a QB really hyped up, that is how you do it. Right there.
He's proving everybody wrong. You know what? He might throw for 500 yards tonight.
Could this be a bit of Beaver's training? Has Beaver joining the program helped train up these QBs finally? I mean, as they go in a split look, running back in motion, PA, Ward throws it, and it's dropped. As he's currently 4-6 for 65 yards. I don't think I've ever seen a Georgetown QB get over 50 yards in the first possession, so they are looking good right now.
First time I think they've gotten that in the game all season.
Yeah, Tacos is currently cooking.
One of the most surprising stories of the season has to be the fact that Trigger has not died of alcohol poisoning yet with his quarterback play.
Wow, I mean, what about Pars? As they go in a
We
bunch formation.
Listen,
running
all I'm
back
gonna
to
say,
block.
at least with
And he throws incomplete.
there we go. With Pars, it's tough to say because our quarterback, he looks like an autistic preschooler out there the
Okay.
majority of the game. However, he's capable of epic comebacks when there's less than 2 minutes left. I can't figure this guy out, but he at least makes for entertaining games.
As Bucky's giving a death stare to the camera, it seems like, even though he's not looking at the camera. 3rd and goal for Georgetown. This is huge. You need to convert this right here into a touchdown. You want 7 when you're on the goal line, especially this early in the game. As Ward throws it, slant route, touchdown, Bo Burton. Wow.
What an opening drive from Georgetown.
They may have just scored more points than they've scored all season in one drive, but that'd be a lie if I said that. So
This has to be at least one of the few opening drive touchdowns. What an outstanding drive from Georgetown.
And it's shaping up to be a good one here. Let's see how UCA responds to this adversity they've seen early on in this game. As they're going to kick off.
Georgetown getting past the 50 adversity. This is just blasphemy.
Yeah, he takes it. And he gets to the 30.
Return.
Yeah, he looked like he had a hole there as Parker Howe is coming off a really great game. 375 yards and 4 touchdowns is no joke for any QB in this league.
Absolutely not. However, it was against a struggling Northwestern State team. The Georgetown defense is a complete different beast.
You're completely right there. As they come out in shotgun ace twins, it looks like, and Georgetown is coming out in the classic 3-3-5 that has been used since season 1 by them. As it's a screen pass
to
Will Smith.
Blown up.
Yeah, they saw
Nice
that coming
hustle
from a
by
mile.
Good hustle by the secondary and the linebackers.
And both teams start off with a screen, except for one team, that screen went for 10, and the other time it went for -3.
I mean,
They sent
technically it's
another
still a
shotgun
completion,
look.
so good job by Parker Howell.
Yeah, absolutely. You at least want a completion there. As Georgetown sends pressure, it's caught. 3 yards. They get him back. It's 3rd and 11 now.
This is the exact situation that Georgetown wants to start the game. Force them to 4th and long, force them to throw the ball.
Yeah, and if I'm UCA, I wouldn't panic yet, but
It's
UCA
early.
has not ran the ball yet, so we're yet to see how effective their run game is on this Georgetown defense.
And I highly doubt they're throwing here. I would not be shocked to see some sort of corner or a wheel route.
Yeah, 100%. They're definitely going to try and take a shot here, I'd assume. It's over across the middle. Angle route for the first down. Will Smith,
First down.
11 yards. And that is a perfect play call right there. And it went right to that first down. Nothing more you can ask for out of your quarterback and running back. As they're back on
Absolutely.
track.
If I'm Georgetown, I'm running a lot of cover 1 and cover 2, potentially pressing the ever-loving hell out of these Central Arkansas receivers. When we played them for UConn, they had a very hard time getting off the press, and we held Parker Howe to around 90 yards.
So
If you can do
Parker
that,
Howe
you have a
takes
very good
the
chance
option.
of winning the game.
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Is Howe takes the option for nowhere. But yeah, more onto that pressing them. That could be a really effective strategy as Georgetown decides not to press still. They're in
If I'm
cover
them, I
3.
probably run cover 2 spy with the press. That should shut down the run game.
As
This
Will
right here,
Smith-
this is a prime example of the issues of the 3-3 defense. You are extremely susceptible to the run unless you're running something like Bear or Okie.
Yeah, as Will Smith takes it for 14 yards, and if you're UCA, that keeps your drive running and going. And there hasn't been as much hurry up in this game as the last one, but the offenses are moving just as efficiently as they take a counter and it's blown up. Who is that?
Excellent play by that
Alex
Georgetown
Dunn.
front.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, they're running 3-3-5, but they got 3 dogs there in the D line. One of the best D line in this league, and that really powers their defense. As Will
Absolutely,
Smith,
they've just been so impressive all year. It's another pretty good stop. I mean, they gave up out. That's a interesting spot.
yeah, it's a 6-yard rush from Will Smith, 3rd and 4. And if you get it to 4th and 1 here, do you consider going for it? It's early on in the game, and you don't want to get down by too much.
No, but it's early, and you have an extremely good running game. The only thing you need to worry about is the Georgetown backers and the line. However, with the way you've been playing the past few weeks, might as well.
As
It looks like they don't
it's
even have to
caught.
worry about it. What a pass!
9 yards, Isaiah Murphy, and UCA once again survives on this drive. As Brock says in the chat, raise your hand if you've lost to UIU this year, and I don't think anybody can yet. As they're in shotgun once again, and they run it up the middle.
Another good
and,
stop.
I mean, wow. I mean, so far this 3-3-5 has stopped the option runs, and I think that's what you want out of it, especially from corners and linebackers. That's exactly what you need from them to do in 3-3-5, and they're running it to perfection right now. As UCA finds
Absolutely.
himself with, I think, their 3rd 2nd and long in a row. I think.
If you're Georgetown, you really need to clamp down because so far they've gotten them the 2nd and long, 3rd and long, but they give up 15 yards the following play.
100%.
They need to get more pressure on Howell.
As out route,
Like that.
complete to Isaiah Murphy, and they survive the 2nd and long once again. And
If
Isaiah
I'm
Murphy,
Georgetown,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get as much pressure on Parker Howell in these early downs as I can. The more you get him uncomfortable, the colder he gets, because if he heats up, it is going to be an extremely long game for this Georgetown defense.
as they're booth reviewing this, I have no idea why. Really don't know what the ref was looking at.
Maybe just with the speed, they were looking for a possession, but it looks pretty clear he caught that ball.
That's an NFL catch as well, so as the play stands, really stopped some of
I
their
guess they
momentum there.
have Abba Yusuf as the line judge today. Everybody, do not be surprised about the bad calls.
Chain gang run by Abba Yosef as he steps back to pass, and it's batted away.
Ooh, what a pass!
And that could have gone
Great
for
play.
a pretty big gain by UCA. If you didn't show that effort there, and Georgetown, their playoff hopes are on just hanging by a thread right now, and you can tell that they're playing like their life depends on it.
Absolutely. Where's this been the entirety of the season? Well, offensively, where's this been?
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to see how Georgetown's offense comes back out as they run a QB power, and it goes for 5.
Powerful running by Howell. Great job to even get something. That looked like he was going to get stopped probably for a gain of 1 or 2.
100%. Howe is electric, and we could possibly see him in the NFL starting on Sundays after the season.
Absolutely. All right, now Georgetown, they need to get off this field. This is about the 3rd or 4th third down they've had so far on this drive alone.
As he steps back, hits a hitch route, and it's complete for
my
another first down. And if I'm Georgetown, I'm thinking of changing up what I'm doing on 3rd down here because it's clearly not working. You're stopping him 1st and 2nd down, but 3rd down, you've choked around 3-4 times this drive itself. As they run shotgun, trips tight end again, and some audibles being made, and it's wow, he breaks a tackle, he throws it, and it's incomplete.
However, that just goes to show you, look what happens when you have pressure on them. The interior of that offensive line is their weakness. If you can get pressure up there and get pressure at least in his face, he will slow down.
Yeah, you almost thought it was a screen for a second. The way the D line just was right there in his face as soon as he snapped the ball, but So they run it up the middle, and it's stuffed Will Smith.
We have another third down for this Georgetown defense.
Exactly, and they're 3 for 3 on the day on third down conversions, and that's going to end the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And it's shaping up to be another good game. I mean, what do you think so far, Big Daddy?
I think so far everything's looking good. We're shaping up to have a good one. However, I would not be shocked to see Central Arkansas run the ball here and try to at least pick up a few yards and maybe go with like a shorter pass, like a screen. Because right now this is absolutely two-down territory. Even if they don't score, look where Georgetown has the ball.
100%. And with Georgetown's offense, the way they've played this season, I would. Oh, is they
The touchdown.
en route for a touchdown. And we don't even need to talk about that, as it's their 4th third down conversion of the day. They are 4 for 4 in third down conversions. And UCA is showing some grit right now. And they want to be in the playoffs, as they are ranked number 7 right now on the outside looking in.
Yeah,
And
I think
kicks
they're
up again.
very underrated. They've been playing sound football for the past few weeks.
Yeah, 100%.
As dumb as they look, they've been playing well.
Yeah, no. Even though they've been blown out by only good teams. It's not like that they've not put up a fight against a team that they can beat. As Thomas Bell takes that for 24.
Let's see what this Georgetown offense can do. The last drive, they were humming and they looked outstanding on both aspects of their offense.
100%. And if I'm Georgetown, I mean, I want to re-warm up that passing game, because UCA just took a lot of time off that clock for that last drive. You don't want Ward throwing a pick here, as he takes a sack, holds it for too
Technically
long.
didn't throw a pick. Lieutenant wrecked him on the tackle.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you don't want out of your quarterback, holding the ball for too long, because the routes just aren't open, and he doesn't want to throw them. But I mean, at least it's not
However-
George Weasley.
Yeah, you're right.
As they run the ball, and I think Thomas Bell goes for 5, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Not a bad play call there. When they're throwing a 3-3-5 at you, they're basically daring you to run the ball. I'm being completely honest. I would have done that from the beginning. Run up the middle, turn it up, get a first down, and then open up that passing game.
I mean, yeah.
Even if it's something as simple as a screen, if you get them sleeping, thinking you're going to run the ball.
As he's back to pass, Lauren Ward, and he hits the slant across the middle, but no, it's incomplete.
Oh, he drops it. You really got to give Trigger credit for what he's done so far, though. As a Lehigh fan, I've seen Georgetown play countless times, and that was the closest thing to a Georgetown receiver I've ever seen.
As the punter kicks it down to the 30, and UC returns it to around the 45-yard line. Huge return by the
You saved some good field position here.
Amazing field position. And if you're UCA, you're right back on track. You love to see what you're seeing right now. You got the ball in your hands and a chance to go up by a score and get the ball back after halftime. As he takes a QB wrap, and it goes for 0.
Blown up. Great play by that Georgetown front. However, at some point, though, if I'm Georgetown, I'm looking to possibly implementing the 4-2 a little bit here.
Well, I mean, I'd say the 3-3-5 split is just the 4-2 and 3-3-5, so they kind of are already doing that. Lehigh, more like knee-high. Yeah, no, NC State destroys Lehigh every year in wrestling, so I'm not worried about them. But
Hey, man. Hey, no. We're clowning Georgetown here, right?
Yeah, no, but back to pass, Parker Howe, and he hits his man for 8 yards. And it's 3rd down for a 5th time. Will they be 5 for 5 on 3rd down conversions today?
Most likely.
Most likely. And I want to see what Georgetown does here. I want to see the look that they give them defensively, because I want to know what they've called 4 times.
If I'm Georgetown, I go Thunder Green and I pinch the line and I spread the linebackers.
Yeah, is UCA in a split offset look, and he's back to pass, and he throws a quick route, and it's incomplete. And
Great stop by Georgetown to get him off the field.
100%. That's their first stop of the day, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, they're going for it.
Or maybe not. Or maybe they will. And
At this point, I'm sending the house. Parker is not very good under pressure. I'm going down swinging, not just sitting back there.
Yeah, and you don't want them picking up this 4th down conversion, so you're going to want your guys right in their faces, guarding that first down line. As I'm expecting a pass here. As Parker Howell's back to pass, and he throws it complete to the wide receiver for 8 yards. Amon Simmons, and Georgetown just can't seem to get UCA off this field.
No, they need to make some serious adjustments, otherwise it's going to be a pretty long game. They need to get more pressure on him because he's starting to heat up.
100%, and Parker Howe is probably one of the most dangerous QBs in this league when he's warm and confident in himself. As we see the same look, and they run it up the middle, and it's stopped for 1.
I mean, that's a great play, but they're probably going to give up the first down in about 2 plays anyway.
I mean, you couldn't be more right, man. I'm predicting an 8-yard reception to 3rd and 1, and then they run it up the gut for a 3rd down conversion. And it's going to be straight to Simmons, who's been getting the ball fed to him today, all day. Or not. As it's a low moral corner route.
Oh, what a dagger. What a pass.
Low moral corner route goes for 24. UCA showing that they have absolutely no morals. And, huge gain for UCA.
Parties can testify to that.
And that sets them up with a really good 1st and 10. And they're just taking their time, and they can. They got 3 minutes left to score here, and
absolutely. And if I'm them, I'm taking as much time off as I can. Georgetown has shown you with this backup receiver, they can score quick.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I think it'd be better if you want Georgetown to feel like that they have to score quick. As they en route complete, Nick Willoughby, touchdown, UCA, and Parker Howe is monstrous right now. He's right back to where he left off from last game, and he has 157 and 2 touchdowns.
Outstanding drive by Kepler. Those are some outstanding plays and route combos. He did a great job of getting off this coverage and exploiting the gaps in Georgetown's secondary, which so far has been their Achilles heel.
As a kangaroo starts doing push-ups for some reason.
I can't tell if that's a kangaroo or just a special needs bear.
Yeah, I think it was a mix of both as Georgetown takes the kickoff down to the 26-yard line. Thomas Bell. A bit under 3 minutes left in the half as Georgetown has the ball with a chance to tie it at 14.
If you're Georgetown, you do not need to hurry up. You don't need to worry. Just run your offense and relax. Don't force anything.
Yeah, you don't really need to go pass heavy here. You can keep on running the ball like you have. You have plenty of time on the clock. And I think this is what happens with Georgetown sometimes. And some of these teams, they feel the need to pass, and it's not really there. The need's not there. As they run the ball, and the QB keeps it on the option for 8 yards.
See what happens when you run against the 3-3.
Hey, stop dissing my 3-3, man. Come on. But no.
I ran the 3-3 in high school. I could diss it all I want.
That's true. There's another run for 3 yards. They get the first down, and they're back at it in the hurry up.
Right now, if I'm Georgetown, I might run another run or two, and then I would hit him with this split screen. Just catch him in it. At some point, Central Arkansas is going to play up expecting the run.
Maybe, as he's back to pass, and he throws it miles away.
And he's cold.
Yeah, and that's what you didn't want out of your quarterback. And I think that was from last drive. He lost all the confidence that he gained because he was just throwing, and that's not what you want when you're. That's not what you want. So he's back to pass and shotgun again, I'm guessing. As it's a screen, and it's stuffed.
Blown up. Great job by that Central Arkansas defense, not being fooled, staying at home.
As this makes 3rd and 14, a really easy play call for the defense here, but an offense makes it a bit harder as you don't know if your QB is going to make this throw or not, and you really don't want to risk the interception here. As I'm guessing Georgetown's going to take it to under 2 minutes in this quarter, as they're in a 5 wide receiver look. And he's back to pass, throws it, and it's complete. 12 yards,
short.
Kane Hood, 4th and 2, and they're going to run hurry up. They're going to go for this.
You know, I would go for it. I would go for it. You have nothing to lose.
You do give them a bit of time left, so as he's back to pass again, and he throws it nowhere.
He had him. Oh, what the hell was that?
He had
Oh
multiple
my God,
wide
he had him.
receivers there, but just not that
Oh,
instinct
Jesus.
in him. As they give UCA the ball
Oh my
back.
God. You could tell he's been Abba's backup. He's playing like him.
Yeah, that's the thing about Georgetown. You can just sit back, put some pressure on them, and their QBs will just not know what to do. As UCA runs...
There we go. Nice adjustment by that Georgetown defense. That's what they've needed to start doing. Getting pressure and getting pressure fast. I will not be shocked to see another few more of those coming up soon.
Yeah, as there's 1 minute 20 on the clock. He's back to pass. Angle route complete. 7 yards. Will Smith. And they're
Another
running
third
hurry
down.
up.
Let's see if Georgetown going to stop for once.
Yeah, maybe they do. It's 3rd and 5 again. I mean, UCA's just, they're getting these 3rd and 5s, and you won't even realize it'll feel like first down was one play ago. It's back to pass, and it's complete again. 7 yards, Luke Brown.
Wow. Jesus, that was a laser.
And there's the special needs bear. Celebrating for...
that bear has a major case of the downs.
What an amazing
That thing's
bear.
probably trying. That bear's probably trying to bite his own ear.
It's another pass, and it's another angle route to the tight end, Luke Brown.
Got to give credit to Hal, though. He took a shot on that one.
Oh, yeah. Hal's a dog, man. Scrambler quarterbacks can take any hit they want and stand up.
I like what Georgetown's doing. They're getting pressure. They're playing more man. They're making it harder. If they keep doing this, they're going to wear down that Central Arkansas offensive line. And eventually, once they start getting to Parker, he's going to cool down. And it's going to become a long day for the Central Arkansas offense. I would not be surprised, though, if they run a screen to catch Georgetown on one of these several blitzes.
100%, but I don't think you need to do a screen here when Parker Howe is just dotting the defense up as he is. As he's back to pass again.
Could be.
And he dots him up again for a touchdown! UCA Isaiah Murphy and Parker Howe is on fire.
And this Georgetown secondary is taking more shots than Mia Khalifa here, everybody.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. As they make the extra point, and UCA gets the ball at half, and Georgetown, you need to win this, but so does UCA. This is a must-win for both teams. As he takes it down to around the 21, and Georgetown, their hopes looking dim as their quarterback continues to lose faith in himself. They really need to get some therapists at Georgetown because these QBs just
They really do.
hate themselves, man.
They just need steroids and
Is Beaver
Honor
a therapist?
Stallions. Otherwise, they have no hope. Yeah, Beaver's there.
Is Beaver a therapist, is what I said. Because they need a therapist.
He would be the worst therapist.
He's back to pass, out route.
Oh, what a pass!
Hot.
So he can complete that, but not the 2-yard out route.
So he can throw. And he's suddenly feeling himself as they run a bit of a hurry up. Back to pass again. Lauren Ward. And he throws it away last second.
But he's very lucky. That could have easily been called a fumble.
That very easily could have been a fumble. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Georgetown, what do you got in ya? season hanging by a thread. And UCA's about to cut it. And I'm talking like it's the fourth quarter here, but I mean, end of the second half is just as important.
Oh, another
Thomas Bell.
completion. All right. Okay. I
That was
expect
a-
probably one more pass and then probably a timeout here from Georgetown.
Yeah, 100%. That was an amazing pass and catch by Thomas Bell, and he is 32 yards in the day already as Lauren Ward passes the 100 yards mark, and Georgetown's not going to half without a timeout in their pocket. As Ward throws it, intercepted on the low moral corner
That's
route.
the Georgetown we're used to seeing. He was doing so well too.
As I guess UCA doesn't like teams having low morals against them because they decided to go ahead and intercept that. Low moral interception there. As UCA is going to try and score again. And this is not what you want if it's Georgetown. You're up by 7, and he throws it. Caught! 2010! And 7 seconds left on the clock. 57-yard reception, dude. And Georgetown, second half collapse. Or second quarter collapse.
They've already taken close to as many shots as Tupac, and it's not even halftime yet.
I mean, if you want to stick in with UCA, your quarterback's got to outduel them as JSU and I believe UCO has proved themselves. Amon Simmons, 6-yard reception. They're at the 1-yard line. 4 seconds left. Hey, where's the broadcast at right now? They're talking about Georgetown with a huge play right now, where Georgetown did not have a huge play.
They did, then they just made a huge play the other direction, the following play.
QB sneak stopped.
Oh, and they stopped him.
2 seconds left. I'm going for this if I'm UCA.
Absolutely. It's not like Georgetown can score to come back.
And you can run the same play here twice in a row, so UCA's got nothing to lose here calling another QB sneak, except I don't think that's what you'll see here, is they're going 3-3-5 against the goal line. Really confident right now in themselves in their 3-3-5. Is 1 second play action. Touchdown, UCA, Luke Brown.
Oh, my Lord.
And 4 touchdowns in the half for Parker Howe. And Parker Howe really wants one of his last couple home games to really be memorable as he's going to halftime. 3 touchdown lead for UCA as we're going to go see UCA, the winning team. Hey, Bucky. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, got 28 points. Parker House having the greatest career night ever. I guess it's technically senior night. Yeah, I guess it's technically senior night because it's the last, game of the last home game of his career. Having himself a ball. Defense is playing great. Everyone's playing good all cylinders. There's nothing to be mad about right now, except I guess Will Smith only having 19 yards, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, you say, as Parker Howe's making this last season Heisman campaign. You guys have another quarter like this, and the game could potentially be over. Defensively, how are you planning on keeping up that pressure on Georgetown?
Go ahead, Nismo, sorry.
Wait, I don't know if they asked me.
I don't know if they asked me.
Dude, you do the defense.
We asked you.
They're asking you.
Nismo, go. Yeah.
Defensive question.
Okay, outside of the first drive, they've kind of just haven't been able to do anything. So, just stick with what's working.
I mean, good answer, I guess. There's really nothing much to say besides total dominance from you guys, and we'll see you guys at the end of this game, which I don't think will be going to overtime,
I
sadly.
think that's his third game.
Hey, not that good of a second quarter for you guys. How are you guys planning on bouncing back and having an even better third quarter than UCA had second quarter to potentially keep your playoff hopes alive?
Well, John, if you want to be honest with you, we're not going to. Not every team has a a quarterback like Parker Howell throwing the ball around. It's basically the Mahomes of college football. Looks like. We got Ward back there, and if we were looking at the video game world, Parker Howell probably back at 99, and Ward 84ish. If that was a guess, if that we were playing a video game, so it's not a whole lot of necessary adjustments you need whenever the quarterback hits stuff under pressure, off his back foot, up the field, down the field, side to side. It's just bullets. We just got to catch the stuff in traffic. Try to slow the pass game down. I think we did a good job versus the run, but the pass is eating us alive.
Yeah, you've only held them to like 19 yards rushing, or at least one of their running backs, but their passing game has just been phenomenal. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way. How are you guys motivating your team and hoping to keep your playoff hopes alive? Like, how are you guys motivating them in that locker room right now?
The halftime speech is fun. Just go out there and have some fun. It's not been the best season, so we're just trying to keep a positive morale, positive level-headed attitude going into the second half.
All right, Daddy, you got anything?
Yeah, hey, okay, man, you guys have taken more shots than freaking Tupac did in that second quarter. What's your plans to adjust defensively to shut down the pass? Do you think you might try moving out of the 3-3 and maybe into a 4-2 to get some more pressure in Parker Howell's face and disrupt the throws?
Well, I don't think it really matters. You could have a Mack truck coming at him, and he still just put the ball right on the, drop it in the basket or put it right on the money. It's looking like we blitz it. Doesn't matter. We play coverage. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Well, good luck to you
All right,
guys.
Yeah, good luck. Listen, shut these guys up. Their field looks like a demented candy cane.
Hey, if there's a will, there's a way. So, hope you guys find it in you guys to win this game, and see y'all. Yeah, no, they've just lost faith in themselves. Georgetown.
We just had the see.
I don't know what to say, man. As he takes it down
Sorry
to
for that,
20,
everybody. That was a letdown of a press conference.
I mean, yeah, that's you just hate to see teams kind of lose hope like that.
They just Kurt Cobain their game plan.
Lake Erie was once down, I think, 28-7 at Georgetown as well, and we came back, made it 28-35, and they got a fourth down conversion to win the game last season, I believe. So if there's a will, there's always a way, and Nick Willoughby, 3-yard reception, Parker Howell back at it. What do you got?
Again, personally, I don't know if they have it, but I would have probably moved into the 4-2 or actually started off the 4-2 right away, because that has been the most effective defense against Central Arkansas this year. If you go back and you watch the UConn film or films from any of their losses, the 4-2 just absolutely annihilated them.
As Parker Howell throws a tight window to LeBron James, 3rd and 1.
Surprised LeBron's bitch ass didn't call for a flag there.
Abba Yosef feeling the love for his fellow kind. Another run for 9 yards. Will Smith, dude, Central Arkansas is having their way right now.
This is
just getting pretty bad. Like, you can't allow
Honestly,
those 2 touchdowns in the last minute of the game.
Now I just want to see how many points Georgetown's going to give up.
Maybe, as a halfback swing goes for 7, or actually 8 yards. Will Smith showcasing his speed. And I think that they want to get Parker Howell a solid Heisman conversation here, as Will Smith takes it for the first down, 4 yards. And speaking of Heisman situation, who are our candidates? I know Parker Howell is 100% one, but who else you got?
After today, I would have honestly put Barry from Upper Iowa after his performance today. That was just one of the gutsiest performances of the season. Even though they lost, that had to be one of the best quarterback performances all year.
Besides Fred Weasley's 7 touchdown performance like a couple of nights ago.
Personally, I I would put George Weasley. He has probably the highest completion percentage in the RFCL. Whether it's a UConn running back catching the ball or someone secondary, someone always catches George's passes.
Yeah, but besides George Weasley, they take a screen for -5 yards. That's not a good sign for UCA, but it's a good sign for Georgetown. They might be getting back on track here as they run play action, and it's caught. Low moral corner route. LeBron James showing his low morals like always.
What a catch by Sweatshop James.
But yeah, no, obviously Hoffman, and then we got Kepler.
Oh,
And
and
then we
they're going to force a fourth down for once. This
Does
is
UCA go for
this is
this
Georgetown's biggest chance to get off the field. Yeah, UCA is probably going to hit a slant run to get a first down.
I mean, yeah, you're stopping Georgetown, so it doesn't really matter where they have it out in the field. They could have it at the goal line. They could have it at at midway, and you're still stopping it. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's how confident, if you're UCA, you are right now. But yeah, no, I got Hoffman, Kepler, and Parker Howe, and maybe
I would put Hoffman above everybody. I think he's been the best all-around quarterback this year.
say get the fourth down for 13.
Doctor.
And Georgetown just slowly losing grip on this game. And UCA is making sure it's slow and painful for them as well. As they're going
There's
into
nothing slow about this. They dropped the nuke on them in that second quarter.
And it's
caught. My God. They almost got them there, though. They just need to keep doing that. Eventually, Central Arkansas's line will wear out, and they'll just blast this guy.
As Parker Howe's almost at 250 yards. But yeah, no.
I want to see him go for 500.
Copernicus is definitely going to be there in that Heisman ceremony. I think it's between Kepler, Hoffman, Copernicus, and Parker. And even though it's all QBs for, I think, the first time ever, it's the people who are most deserving.
I think Copernicus has had the most impressive season when you consider how they began.
As UCA, halfback draw, and it goes for none. So it's another 3rd and 4. And this will be really demoralizing if they get this. I mean, enough to say that the fourth down wasn't more demoralizing enough, but
6-6 right here, imagine.
Yeah, and I think while we're on the Heisman topic, we can talk about Court of the Year topic. And I think it'll come down between a DC and an OC, and I got that OC being TDTV. Who do you think that DC will be?
DC. Well, I would have said myself, but I just gave a 50 point. No, I'm just kidding. It's a tough call. There's a lot of great defenses in the RFCL this year.
Yeah, and obviously...
not Georgetown right now, though.
Obviously, NWMO has a great DC and Capybara, but at the same time, I feel like that with their 2-clock offense, you're bound to score less points, and your opponents are bound to score less points, and that's not as he takes it in to the 5, and I think that's
absolutely, but it's also
something
more
to take into consideration. And it's not going to knock it down
that
far,
keeps your defense fresh because your defense isn't on the field. Because like the issue with these quick strike offenses is that if you go down, your defense is on the field a minute later.
Exactly.
Right? However, it's high risk but high reward. If you run hurry up, there's a chance you go 3 and out. So your defense is on the field 20 seconds later. So ultimately, it kind of evens out because for the clock chewing offenses, they score less, but their defense is fresher and allows less. So the more up-tempo offenses or offensive with a guy like George Weasley who has Tourette's, they're going to give up more points because they're on the field longer, whether they're scoring or not.
Yeah, and that's a perfect point there. I got no bias, but I do have Core as one of my favorites because he has gone in for me and won 2 top 3 games, and as they score a touchdown on the corner route, 5 touchdowns for Parker Howe, as they are looking to really run up the score. Yeah, I got Jar in there as well, as they're challenging this touchdown. They want I mean, they want every scrap they can get to potentially keep themselves in this game. As that looks like that it might be out. It could be a toe tap. Let's see this from this view.
Barack, I appreciate you, bro.
I think he gets his toe down. No, Barack, you're completely right there. But I feel like that Jara is going to get Court of the Year soon enough. It may not be this season, but he's got it coming. Anybody who can run flex bone.
Yeah. What I think you need to look at for defensive Court of the Year isn't exactly who did what. You need to look at the stats and who held the best offenses to their lowest outputs consistently. Because if you're say you're giving up a total of like 10 points a game, but you're playing the most absolutely brain deadly retarded offenses in the RFCL, you're going to give up nothing. But if you're holding electric offenses like 20, 30 points, or even 10 points below their season average and like 200 yards below, that's going to get factored in more. It's all about what you did against who.
Exactly. As Core kept UCO to 3, NWMO to 3, and although he did leave up Montana to 24, they were on fire, to be fair. Like, there was no stopping Montana.
Listen, you're going to have a bad day. It happens. You can't be perfect every day.
Exactly, except Court of the Year will be perfect, as I think, who is it? Jet. He's another big candidate. I don't think you can deny the top 2 leading teams in the country and their coordinators. We got JSU's coordinators, Martin and Parker, as well as Montana's Montana, Jet, and Zeke. That's who they are. So I think this coordinator of the year, wide open right now. But the reason why I got Core is because his 3 wins on the remote for us just really set him apart. That's just my personal opinion.
I would actually nominate the entire UConn offensive staff because despite the numbers, George Weasley actually set a record this year.
For most INTs in a game?
Absolutely. And to come in your first year to rewrite league records, that's just impressive. And you deserve credit for that.
It's his 4th year in the league, but it's wonderful for him. As Georgetown gets the first down, they really needed that. UCA seeming to bring more pressure as their linebackers lined up in the box as they run it again to Luke Rogers, 9-yard rush.
Good call there. I like that. Good call. But they can't just do that the whole game because it's pretty easy to catch on to. And it looks like they're going to run again.
They're finding their groove here a bit late into the third quarter. They're down by 28. But it's only 28. That's 4 scores. It's not that bad. That is a tough run by Thomas Bell for 12 yards.
Listen, if their defense can just get off the bus for a little bit, they have a chance.
I mean,
kind of.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Their defense has had no break this game, and Bucky is getting bored, it looks like. He's just...
Broken clocks right once a day.
Yeah, he looks like he's just chilling up there as Lauren Ward's back to pass. Out route, 9 yards, Kevin Smith. And offensively, Georgetown hasn't even been that bad.
No, they've been pretty bad.
No, they haven't been that bad. Scoring a touchdown for Georgetown is pretty good. It's pretty good for Georgetown. I feel like that their defense just hasn't lived up to what it's usually been today, and letting up 35 is probably not good for Georgetown to win the game.
Are they without their coordinator tonight? I could be wrong, but
they are without.
I didn't see him in there.
Yeah, so they're
I should
without
just
their
go hop
big
in there
guy,
for him.
and there's another run up the middle for Georgetown. A tough run, 12 yards, Thomas Bell. Where has this Georgetown offense been?
They've been on the bench.
I mean, yeah, they might have been as they hurry it up, run it again up the middle. Another tough run, 5 yards, Thomas Bell. As Georgetown might make this score look a lot better by showing some toughness here.
All they need to do is run some cheese, and then they're back in this Space
moral
Force.
corner route. Low moral corner route incoming. Maybe load option pass. Only
Plus,
real
at this
ones
one, if you're
remember load
Georgetown,
option
I would
pass.
just run every band formation because what do you have to lose?
There's a slant route goes to Luke Rogers, and he
Oh.
breaks a tackle for 12 yards. They run hurry up again.
Holy shit, they're actually 12 for 20. My stand corrected.
I mean, Lauren Ward's just choosing when to be good and when to not be good.
I mean, he hasn't thrown 5 interceptions yet, so
So run up the middle, touchdown, Georgetown, Thomas Bell in the end zone.
where are my Falcons fans at?
Georgetown shows that that inner Patriot spirit in them.
Where are my Falcons fans at?
I mean, they do face two coordinators who are Falcons fans.
You like the Falcons, you play like the Falcons. Especially when you have a freaking blind man painting your candy cane for you.
All right, my prediction, Georgetown wins the game 36-35. You heard it from me.
I would say you're wrong, but the last time like me and my boys made a bet about that, it was UCLA and Texas A&M. So
UCO?
UCLA and Texas A&M when they choked that 44-10 lead.
Oh, jeez, man. That must have been fun.
I mean, it was fun to watch. I didn't care for either team, but it was pretty sad to watch at the same time. Josh Rosen had everybody thinking he was an NFL quarterback.
As UCA runs it straight up the middle again, and they show that their offense does not stop despite their defense giving up a touchdown. And they're running hurry up. They do not want to run out this clock here. They want Parker Howell. They want his name to be known.
It would be a shame if Parker Howell got hurt for the year.
It really would be a shame if Parker Howell got hurt right before their game versus NWMO. As hey Core. QB option keeps it, and he is tough. 11 yards, breaks like 6 tackles there. It seems like carrying the whole defense with him as he gains the first down for UCA. And this is just domination on offense. UCA is gonna be a scary team if they make it into playoffs.
Yes and no. Offensively, they have the firepower to annoy anybody, but they can't stop a cold. If you let Georgetown score 14 on you, that's pretty bad.
It's not that bad. As another rush. I mean, to be fair, they didn't let them score on them after that first drive until they decided that they did, I guess. I don't know.
But it's still Georgetown. They have like an elementary school level offense. Well, not even offense. They have great skill players. They just have like retarded quarterbacks. It's like watching Justin Jefferson.
Don't cut Georgetown short. That offense still beat UCO, I believe, this year. As they run it up the middle.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they did. I think like 19.
Oh my god.
Something. I think they did beat UCO though.
They just need to rename themselves Iowa.
Iowa.
And UConn will just be Iowa State.
Dude, you guys need to start like a rivalry with someone other than Montana, man. I mean, the trash talk's getting the same, man. It's just like...
I don't control that.
Oh, wait, true. It's actually Parsons' rivalry. Is it a screen pass, and Parker Howell throws it after getting demolished, and it's going 30, 20, his blockers, gets to the 10 on the screen, and Parker Howell's almost at 300 passing yards for 2 weeks in a row.
Always that.
That's 600 passing yards in 2 weeks. That is stunning from Parker Howell. As he's making that Heisman like really look like his right now. I mean,
no, it's going to Hoffman.
No, it's not. It's going to Parker Howell. As run it up.
I'm curious though. If they score again, if we will see a Beaver twerking for us again at some point tonight.
Huh. That was not on my bingo card for tonight, but we might see it. Parker Howell steps up, touchdown, UCA! And he gets a school record for 6 touchdowns in a game and hits his 300-yard mark. And
also, now the rest of the Georgetown coaching staff gets here.
As he has a 90% completion rate right now. 42-14, UCA up. And if you're Georgetown right
Listen,
now,
the rest
you want to
of
go
that
out of
Georgetown
this.
staff is here. That may be a game changer.
There's the stupid bear. The stupid
He-
bear's getting touched. He's probably going to molest a child later.
He's, ladies and gentlemen, what you saw were just some good Samaritans helping the Make-A-Wish mascot up. He couldn't see.
Nah, he looks like he came straight out of Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. But
Do not let that bear near a school zone.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
is the only one that will go below the speed limit.
As a 5 wide receiver, Lauren Ward, he's out of the game. He's his head is in a mess right now.
He needs at least 2 drives to get back to being hot.
Stream. Hey, Core. No Core. They run play action here, and they actually fall for the play action, but number 31 does not. Swats it down. And Georgetown, they're going to try and go out on a good note, but Lauren Ward making that really, really hard right now with his really stupid throws. I don't really think he has a brain cell left. I think Tanmay took him, probably. As 5 wide again. Ward back to pass. And it's caught! 83. I think that's Kane Hood. What a tough catch as Lauren Ward
Or is that
throws
the
an
first 2
interception.
plays?
I mean, yeah. 5 wide again. They go hurry up. Ward back to pass. And he's under pressure. And he gets sacked for
Oh my
6
God.
yards. As Ward shows why he sucks at football and should never play this game again.
That's why he's at Georgetown.
Bucky in high spirits right now, touching his mustache and now touching his chin hair. As Ward back to
Bucky's
pass
on
again.
par.
Long moral corner route. Caught. Third
Oh my
and
God,
1.
completion. Something, I don't know what it is, man, about this Central Arkansas team, but from Bucky to the Bear, they should not be near children.
Bucky is currently drinking Coca-Cola. Almost under 3 minutes
Bucky,
left
I
to
love you,
go.
bro.
Run up the middle. First down, Georgetown. Bucky.
Hey, you know what,
currently-
though? If you're Georgetown, this game truly is not the worst thing in the world. You have talent. All you got to do is train it up, and hopefully you'll score 17 next year.
Bucky currently touching his neck.
That's more
There's,
interesting than the game right now.
Georgetown back in the hurry up. Passes caught.
What a
Bo
pass.
Burton. And Bo Burton's been there for a while at Georgetown, and I'd assume this is his last season. As this is a bit sad for me because these are a lot of the players that I used to train with at Georgetown and coordinate with, and seeing them go out on this note is not fun. As Ward throws a 5-yard reception as the defender just decides not to go for it. Business decision.
That was a pick 6 right there.
Easily. I guess he just wanted to go home.
Bucky must have the Make-A-Wish kids on defense. It's bad enough. You might as well get him experience. I think that was the
Bucky-
trombone player.
Staring intently at the camera, Lauren Ward back to pass. And angle route caught by Thomas Bell. Bucky just staring. He was staring at the camera, man.
I think he hears us.
I don't know why I found that funny. But what a great
He's
pass
still
by Ward.
staring
He's
very intently.
yeah, he doesn't look very happy right now. Lauren Ward back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. What the heck was that, man? Yeah, the streamed Cook.
Orrin Ward is definitely a player.
As Bucky's just not blinking right now, staring at the camera so intently. I wonder why he's staring at it like that. Ward back to pass, throws it, caught by Bill Burton, and he gets down into 5, near the 4-yard line. As Bucky drinks some more Coca-Cola.
You better believe if Georgetown scores here, Central Arkansas butts will be puckering.
And it's incomplete. He throws it nowhere and has a wide receiver open on his blind side. Didn't really check there, though. As now it's 2nd and goal.
He hasn't been doing that all night. I'm shocked. Only has 1 interception.
I am very shocked, and I'm shocked that that 1 interception was basically just a Hail Mary corner route.
This game's going to look much closer than it is.
It's Bucky's going to score again. They run a halfback draw, and it is stuffed.
Man.
No, not
now I
a
just feel
50-piece
bad for him.
draw. UCA is just not. They don't run flex bone, so they don't get a 50-piece. Only teams that run flex bone get 50s.
Hey, we're not talking about that tonight.
No, I'll be talking about all the 50 pieces that happened in these past 2 weeks, like UCO, UIU.
Yeah, it's been a while lately, actually.
I mean, yeah, and back to pass, batted away. And if I'm Georgetown, I'm going for this. Nothing to lose here. Your playoff hopes are over for the most part, unless you get 3 onside kicks and 3 Hail Marys.
Hey, that's the one thing UConn
I'll take
can
that.
do.
I will put $100 on that right now. You know what? I love gambling.
If this were Parson here, he probably would get that.
I gamble for fun. So $100 in Georgetown winning this game right now.
Bet. I'll take that 100.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I hope I'm kidding. I don't have $100 yet. I don't get paid for this, so this is a full volunteers. Georgetown. Luke Rogers. I recruited him coming from Georgetown. I remember having to beg this kid to come to our school. And that might have been one of the last touchdowns of his career. I remember telling him, if you come to Georgetown, you're going to make the most of your career, and he did not make the most of his career. He is frankly sucked and has been terrible.
As a Falcons fan, with that score, Bucky is probably sitting there in PP Pants City right now.
As I'm expecting Georgetown to choose onside kick here. And they do. Let's see if some late season magic can happen. Like actual magic. Like God has to be in this game directly. Or maybe Bucky just feels bad. Like, as it's...
What in the hell was that?
What?
That was the most special onside kick I've ever seen.
Yeah, really just wanting to up his draft stock, I guess?
What in the hell?
Yeah, he didn't really hire his draft stock with that one. He just ended up looking...
This kicker has a potato for a heart.
Yeah, he ended up looking like that he was going to be sent to the UFL. Because that's some UFL shenanigans right there, not NFL. As UCA has it at the 30.
Yo, hold up. There's something ain't right about this.
And almost intercepted by Ricky Bobby.
That interception could have changed the game. But something ain't right about this field spot. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I'm pretty sure this isn't where you get the ball for a kick out of bounds.
Well, you'd be right, actually. I have a small feeling that you're right, man.
I think Central Arkansas paying off the refs. This ain't looking right.
Yeah, no, he's going to be in Canadian football soon. And so are these refs, because apparently they suck. As he's back to throw, and he's in the 10-yard line. Almon Simmons, 15 reception. He's had almost 8 receptions today. If this was fantasy football, I'd hope I have him on my roster. And that should be a thing. RFCL fantasy football. I would love that. That's basically impossible. That'd be basically impossible to do, I'm sure. But minute left to go. What are you doing? Why'd you use a timeout, man?
Bucky.
And our suffering. And Georgetown suffering. And everyone's
You've
suffering.
already curb stomped him. Like, he only has 409 yards to show for it. If you're doing this, you better have at least 550.
Yeah, you think so.
And yeah, Core, I'm telling you, man, that mascot is
And it's a
retarded.
touchdown as he
Oh,
dives for
touchdown.
the end zone.
He's
And-
definitely going for 2.
Yeah, this could be another 50 burger. As it's probably just going to be a freaking angle route.
Our read option. Georgetown, it's hard. It's some weird because their defense did not start off looking bad.
Yeah, watch Will
They
Smith
just-
on the angle route here.
Keep his team's name
1
out your
point
mouth.
safety. 1 point safety. 1 point safety. Please, 1 point safety. As it's an angle route for a touchdown.
Oh, they got it.
Or for a
And the
two-point
retarded
conversion.
mascot goes crazy.
Yeah, I think he's
He's got a case of the downs.
maybe. As UCA couldn't make it 50-7, but they did make it 50-21 after Georgetown put 2 more touchdowns in them. Way more than UConn did this week. So, yeah, second 50 burger this week, I think. Bucky's pretty happy, I think.
He's likely going to start twerking within the next 30 seconds,
I
so
think
everybody
you're-
be ready to avert your eyes.
I think he already twerked. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, our 50 piece is better. But, run up the middle, Georgetown. It looks like that they're
They just
we're
gave up.
just going to end the game here. Don't want to make him
Part of me
run it
wants
up
to
even
see
more.
57.
as the clock gets under 30 seconds. And they might throw up a Hail Mary here, be like, yeah, we just don't want y'all getting the ball back, but we're still going to try and score and waste everyone's time. I'm just kidding. It's not a waste of time to score. It's never a waste of time to score. If you can't stop them, then that's on you. So run up the middle, and that'll be game. Do you want to
Let's
go
game,
and
everybody.
in the UCA's? Yeah, let's go visit UCA.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to kill
Rock
him.
it.
Still can't did it.
Hey
Still
guys.
can't did it.
Hey,
Oh.
heck of a game.
Wait, they
Offense
called a
is dominant.
timeout.
They called a timeout. It isn't over yet.
Okay.
Shut
Retreat, go back.
Get back in here. Get back in.
Is they call a timeout with 1 second left. We'll be back in there in a second. Georgetown showing some fight. I respect it. I respect the fight from Georgetown as another timeout's called. And it's a 90-second timeout.
If they score on this, I swear to God.
90-second timeout, and we will be we'll be waiting 90 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Stream
6,
for me again real quick.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I'll count in my head.
This is some god tier trolling. Watch him take a
Yeah,
QB knee after this.
Yeah, I'm just going to count slightly faster. All right, we're at 40 seconds now. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 50. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 70, 71, 72, 73. At trigger, 10 seconds left.
It would be amazing if there was time left and they spiked the ball.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there we go.
If you're Georgetown, that's
Honestly-
funny, but you are still gay for that.
I love it.
You better run a Hail Mary.
And Georgetown staying feisty here.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Let's go! Nobody's watching this but the commentators.
I expected more from Georgetown, I'm not going to lie. They scored more than I thought they would, though, so, I mean, there's that.
$90
Oh, for Christ's
Oh,
sake.
dude.
Watch Central Arkansas use their last time out when we get out of this, too.
Dude. I mean, fuck you, Bucky, but respect to everyone else.
Game's never going to end. Central Arkansas is not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, looks like the Central Arkansas just wants to delay their win. As the 90 seconds are over!
Really. Please just run play. I'm them. I would just run a broken play.
That was me typing in chat, by the way. That wasn't Gerald. So, what? You guys are just telling Gerald you can't use it.
They actually took their time out.
No, they didn't accidentally. They did that on purpose. All right, if this ends in a touchdown, I will strip butt booty naked live on stream.
Do it, no balls.
Oh,
Show us
shit.
that cake.
Oh no. As it doesn't end in a touchdown, it ends in Luke Rogers. As we go to Georgetown because UCA is gay. Hey guys, I wanted to go to you guys because you guys are a lot cooler than UCA. So, what's up, Georgetown? How do you feel?
Well, first off, hang on, Trey. Let me get in here.
Yeah.
You know, I thought we were playing a nice, friendly game out here. UCA, we thought they were cool people. A little bit of classlessness on their end. Bucky bumps down my favorite head coach list. You know, it is what it is. But great game from the boys out here. We tried our hardest. That's all I got. Trigger.
Yeah, I respected like 3 head coaches in this league. Knocked it down to 2. Had Bucky to the shitbag list. It is what it is. Taco's handed out the him tonight. Offense played great. He was on his own for a while. I think Noah showed up like 5 minutes into the third quarter. I wasn't around tonight, so he did his best, did what he could. Who is that? Abba, shut the fuck up. You're not playing. Abba, you're the worst. Shut up. Go to the bus. Get out of here.
Hit him, Trigger.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Let him know.
No, you're not. I gotta go.
You get the
Abba,
belt?
no, Abba, you cannot play. You're the worst.
Trigger,
You're not
put him
getting
back
in
in the
game.
basement.
Go to the basement. Sorry.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, but good job, Tacos, tonight. It is what it is. We'll come back next week. Get ready. We're going to start preparing for season 5 and back to the drawing board. But good game out there, Tacos. Congrats to UCA. Welcome to the shitbag list.
Hey,
man.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Despite everything, you guys probably had what shockingly your best offensive game of the year. What's your takeaways from this game going into next season? So, I mean, you went into a hostile environment. Even though 3/4 of the fans and mascots probably had the downs, including whoever made the field.
I did.
What's the takeaways from today?
Well, there's not a whole lot of great to look on. Thomas Bell's a beast. We got to get him the ball some more. Ward, when he has his helmet on straight, he can throw. He can throw, a decent dot. It's kind of a banana bobbing through the air. We got to teach this guy to throw a fucking spiral, The takeaways are we had fun, and that's about it. Yeah.
We did.
Hey, and keep your heads up, guys. I mean, next season is coming, and dude, I believe in y'all so much. So, I mean, really, good luck
Is
to
Abba
y'all.
still here?
And,
Get him out of here.
John, you always keep my head up.
Abba, get out of here. Dude, you're the
no,
Yeah,
he's,
I would say that Coach John over Lake Erie, he's way at the list on the head coach favorites.
Let's go!
Bucky just took a plummet.
Abba,
so,
no. Abba, you're not playing.
We got some issues with Abba, so thank you guys. We appreciate the commentary and
Anyways, we're gonna
See
go
y'all.
check in on the losing.
See y'all, boys.
There's no 3-pointer in football, Abba.
Hey,
There's
we'll
no-
see
All right,
You're
we're
get him
finally
outta
here to
here.
you guys. I was just having a fun conversation of Trigger, and
Oh, I
fuck
heard.
you guys. No, that's it.
What did I do? What did I do?
Anyways, good performance today. Parker Howe, he's my Heisman. What about you guys?
No, he was
What do you
trash.
think?
My AirPods died.
Of course, he's our Heisman. This guy had 4 incompletions and 7 touchdowns. Has
Hey,
any
more-
QB done that? Let me know.
He had almost double the touchdowns than he had incompletions. What a
Where's
night.
my AirPods?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go let you guys celebrate. I'm trying to go to bed. I know you guys don't really have much besides next week's game. Big.
Obviously, end of Mo, we probably won't be able to do this again. But, you know, it's nice to celebrate when you can. We're going to be focused for next week. You know,
Eric.
big game, division implications, playoff implications. We're going to be serious.
All right. Well,
Gonna get real.
we're gonna go. We're finish off this stream. All right. See ya. As Oh. So what a week. I mean,
An exciting first 3 minutes.
we had 250 bombs. That's pretty good. A lot of offense this week, and I think offenses are really getting used to this league.
And not
what
all
about
of
you,
them.
Big Daddy?
Yeah, takeaway must be nice having an offense. Couldn't relate. Yeah, a lot of 50-pointers. I was on the receiving end. Not a good week. Really wish Space Force would have lost. That would have been really funny because they don't play moral ball. All in all, I'm looking forward to next week. It's gonna be a good one.
All right. Well, I mean that's all I got for this stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Monday game. Who do we got? Let me go check really quickly, just for all of you guys, all the viewers out there. And the Monday game we got next week, we start off with Northwestern State versus Jacksonville State. Mason versus,
That's gonna be a slaughter.
No, it's not actually. Northwestern State just beat Northwest Missouri State.
That's right. It's gonna be a shootout then.
And right after that, we get Space Force Montana on Tuesday. So yeah, no, it's the schedule we got coming up, and see you guys in the next stream.